Morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a decent day yesterday. Today market's not really moving much, or at least during the pre-market, it hasn't really moved much at all, to be honest. Yeah, there's really not much to say. We're still kind of in the same area relatively, so we'll see what kind of happens. If we do keep pushing up a bit, I do think we'll end up retracing back to this 420 level. I mean, it's only 30 points down. We're in a supply area. You can see that this could be some liquidity, some decent liquidity here, but we'll see what happens. Definitely want to be wary of everything, honestly, because we're just kind of in between. We're in, like, you can see that it was kind of holding here, it's holding up here. We just got to be careful, be cautious. We do have data being released at 7. It's like the Michigan consumer stuff, so who knows, that could maybe move the market a little bit, but market really hasn't been moving too much, I would say, these past few days. All right, we're in a retracement area on the 144. All right, so now we're in 2 different retracement areas on the 144 from this up close and then from this down close candle. So let's just kind of see what happens. If we continue to, I think we'll end up coming down, honestly, towards here. If we close above this high, then I'll go for a quick scalp long. But if we break this low, or actually we break this high, I will go for a quick long, as long as price can respect it. But if we break below this low, I will go for a quick short if price can respect it as well. And I do think we'll want to go short because price will want to retrace back to the pre-market point of control, which is this orange line right down here. If we break above this high, or if we have a confirmed closed above this high, so if this candle is an up close candle, nope, never mind. Did we break this high though? The high is at 47, this high is at 47.25. Yeah, so we broke this high. Okay. Let's see what price wants to kind of do here. Right now, I'm not interested in shorts because this high was broken, even though if it was just broken by like a tick or so. If this candle forming closes up, then I will be interested in short. Or if the following candle closes up without going below here, I will be interested in potential shorts, but if it just goes straight down at breaks below the slow, I will not be interested in shorts. Okay, I could be interested in shorts if this forming candle is a down close. If not, I will not be interested in shorts. Even though I do think it'll come down here, but yeah. I just didn't see any clean. Oh, actually, I need price to come back into this area and respect it. It's fairly close. Yeah, you see it. Price that does end up touching that level. I want to see if price can kind of come back up here and respect this box area. Alright, I guess so. So let's see.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Oh, nice. That was fairly quick. Okay. It was moving pretty quick, so that's why I said, oh no, because my fill was definitely not where I wanted it to be. My fill was at 418, and this candle closed 5 points earlier. But luckily, I was able to. It just moved very, very quickly. I barely had any time to react to it. Yeah, I still had the opportunity to go in short on a shorter time frame, but I guess I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. Interesting. So it seems like we are in the retracement area for the 377. Let's see how the 89 is looking. Alright, yeah. So we'll just want to see the same thing as what we've been doing, the same thing, or what we've been just looking for. Push down, tiny push up, tiny push down, then another push up, tests this zone, and continue push up. I hope that made sense. Yeah, I also thought September was supposed to be like somewhat of a bearish month, but so far, if we look at September, it's just been on like, this is the first, and it's just been on a bull run for the first couple weeks. So I guess we'll see what the later half does. Yeah, now that we're kind of around this pre-market point of control, I wouldn't be surprised if we just ended up pushing up, but that's if we can hold this area. That's kind of what happened yesterday. I think the pre-market point of control was somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, I think. And you can see as we were kind of in that area, we were able to hold, and we just had to push up higher. I'm curious to see if this data at 7 is going to be pretty significant. I don't really pay attention to the information that comes out from the data, like the numbers or anything. I guess that's just not my forte, something that I really care to pay attention about. But it is important to know what time these 3-star or red flag, whatever you want to call it, when these data come out. Because a lot of times, especially the 3-star ones, they will move the market like crazy sometimes. Okay, so we're having a little tiny push, but we are in a 144 retracement area, as you can see by the red box with the black outline. It's just like an indicator that I created myself, so I didn't have to keep on using the fibs. Because if I had to keep using the fibs, and on like every 144 candle, I would have to just keep going like that, which is fine and all. But this is just, I guess, easier for me because I don't have to worry about having to keep drawing it and stuff. I can just pay more attention to the charts. And it might not seem like that big of a deal if I would just press F8 on my keyboard and then just draw out the zone real quick. But it's just, I don't know, just from laziness. I don't know. Yeah, depending on how this data moves at 7, I may or may not just end it there, because it's a Friday. It's like sometimes on Fridays you just need to chill out. It's pretty much the weekend now, especially doing this full time. I'm telling you, only need like a solid half an hour to an hour of just looking at the charts and just waiting for your setup. As you can see, my setup happens every single day. But you gotta be patient. I would like to see some sort of a retracement soon. I think also we're in the 255 255 retracement area as well. And once we're 5 minutes before data, I'm not gonna look for potential trades. I'm just gonna let the market do its thing and just watch. Once we get too close to a little bit under this point of control, I would like to see a potential, like a decent buying. But if I don't see any decent buying in this area going up and we break this low, then I'm no longer interested in longs based off the 377R. Yeah, so right now there are decent potential entries on, potential on the 34 and the 55. Or I guess not the 55 yet. So the 34, oh. Alright, let's come back into this area and see if we can respect price. If we break above this high, I'm no longer interested. All right, no longer interested in the shorts. I would like to see the 89. All right, we're not there yet. The 89, I would definitely be more interested once we break these highs. The 55 has potential to go to the downside, but I'm not really feeling it too much. Just based off that tiny bounce, but we'll see. What's the slow? This low is at 16.5. This low is at 16.5. Yeah. I'm not gonna play the short game for the 144R anymore. The 55 does have potential for shorts. And the 89, we need to, once we break these highs for the 89, then I will be interested in longs, but if we don't break above those highs, then I'm not really interested. Okay, we have about 3 minutes, a little less than 3 minutes until it's 5 minutes before the data is going to be released. So it's not looking like any setup will occur before then. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enter anything. It's about to be 5 minutes before. I'll give it like another 30 seconds, but honestly, it's just not really moving. And I think it might just be waiting for the data to be released, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of given that. Look, we just broke those highs, so I think that 89 range play might be best. So now all notions that I had for going short are kind of gone. Yeah, so what I'm looking for is on the 89 for this candle to, just being up close, so close somewhere up here. And then just retrace back into the zone, then just bounce back up. It's the same thing every day. But I may not play it since, data's coming out, so it's just risky biscuits. Whoa. I guess data was released. Didn't move as much as I would have hoped. But, it could still move a decent amount, like a little bit after as well. It doesn't have to be, like, instantaneously. What was this high? 49.75. This high is at, yeah, they're equal highs. I was gonna say if this high did not break this high or did not have equal highs, then I would be interested in potential shorts. Like if this was to be a down close candle, then I would probably go into a short, but they're equal highs, so I do not touch equal highs, or I don't touch equal highs in like this circumstance. If there's only like one bar in between the two equal highs, no. But for right now, I'm just going to be paying attention to the 89R. That's the only play I can see potentially or having the highest chance of actually occurring. Yeah, so in order for me to be interested long, I need price to go up to like this 55 area without breaking this low. Maybe like even 58, somewhere around here, within this vicinity. Dang, price really doesn't know what to do. I'm actually kind of shocked that this candle, the third of this 55R, has been going on for almost 2 minutes. Wait, that's actually crazy. I'm kind of shocked because we just had the data release. That's crazy. Okay. Starting to break up higher. Not interested yet. I do need it to go a little bit higher, like a few points higher. We're also in the 233 retracement area as well for potential shorts. So we'll see what kind of happens. But if we end up pushing to somewhere around here at the 58 area, hold on. I see. I think I did maybe my math a little wrong. Yeah, I did my math a little wrong. So closer to the 60 area, I would like to see price go to or push. because once we get to that area, it's gonna be like an up close on the 89R. And then we'll just need a little tiny retracement back into this area if we're able to get to the 60 area before retracing down. But since we are in the 233 retracement area, you know, if we do not hit the 60 area, or if as long as the 89R that's forming right now is not an up close candle, then I could be on the lookout for some shorts, but it just depends what kind of happens here. Wow, these, I might have to honestly just call it on, because the market's just not moving. These 55R candles are taking 3 minutes each after data was released. That's a little sus to me, honestly. Yeah, so if this candle does not go any lower, I think the 89R should close up. So then I will be interested in longs only, if that occurs. Wow, I just realized the market has only moved 60 points in the first almost 40 minutes. That's kind of wild. And with that data release, no, we're almost there to that 60. All right, so the 89 are officially closed. So now I would just like to see a retracement anywhere from these highs, so up here, up to these lows. So retracement into this level. That's what I would like to see. And then, all right, so we did just get our first touch in here. So let's see what is happening. I would like it to go a little bit lower. Maybe to like 37.50. Okay. Still waiting for that 89R to show some strength. I don't really want to look for any shorts. Yeah, we are in 233 retracement area for shorts, but I don't want to look for any shorts until we are below this level. Yeah, actually, once we break below this level, or if we break below this level, then I might just go to the little boys' room real quick, see what's kind of happening, and then I'll kind of base my decision off that when I come back. So we're in the 144. And we're also kind of coming in to the 233 retracement area. For longs, this is for longs. But again, like if we break below these lows, which lows? If we break below this low right here, then the long is, or at least the long on the 89R is no longer relevant to me. I'm no longer interested. Bye-bye, Felicia. Okay, we're pushing a bit. Let's see if it is able to hold.
Order submitted.
Put in a buy stop order there. That's where the 89R should close relatively. Yeah, I also like how the 144 was able to close above this high right here, or this 34 was able to close above this high here that occurred in the 144 retracement area. What's the 55 look like?
Order submitted.
Alright, we are in. Stop is gonna be just below here. And we just gotta be patient, because market hasn't really been moving too quickly. So just gotta be patient. Might move to break even. Yeah. Alright, break even, risk-free trade. I do think it'll hit my 10 points even if I get stopped out. But I'm going with my rules. You know, we already went up 6 points. Oh wow, that's and testing peak right there. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Well, we're like 3 ticks away from our PT. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, we're pretty close.
Target filled.
There it is. There it is. You see, dude, just trust the progress. Trust the system. Trust the play. I'm telling you, this works wonders. And it's so simple. So simple. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna be done for the day. Market's really not moving too much. You know, we got my 2 trades. That's all I really look for. And there's no need to do any over trading, especially on a Friday. And especially even more when the market is moving fairly slowly, like how it is right now. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and please don't overtrade. Peace.